Happy Halloween, everybody! We have a very special episode of JoeSCENTMe, filmed exclusively for YouTube. And today we're going to talk about some movies and perfumes. And what better way to start off by lighting our movie night candle to talk about these 7 scary movies. And with my shirt, I think you know where we're going with this. There's 7 scary movies that were a big part of my life when I was a kid. And we've got 7 scary good perfumes to go along with the scary movies. The first one is Scream. Of course, Scream. Who can forget the ghost face killer himself? And oh my gosh, when you are watching a scary movie, and I hate them, my wife loves them, you gotta watch it with someone that you love so you can cuddle up. So the first one that's going to make you scream and maybe make her scream is going to be Imperial Amber by Graham and Pott. This one is an ambery, delicious, beautiful perfume. It's very decadent and rich, and it's the kind of perfume that's going to make you want to snuggle up right next to her or him, because this is unisex. So this is my first choice here. The next movie that I was thinking about was Nightmare on Elm Street. I think this was one of the first scary movies I saw as a kid. I probably shouldn't have watched it, but it was very scary seeing Freddy Krueger with his big claws and his metallic claws, which made me think he was probably Wolverine back then. And also the scariness of the fact that his face was all melted, and he was the face of a lot of nightmares for many people. But what a great perfume we have here. This one's called Sugar Leather, and this one is perfect for that kind of movie, because this one is this cozy apple pie spice, leather and sugary. It's just so good. And this is the kind of thing that when you are super scared of that movie, you can just run into the arms of your loved ones with this one, and you can cuddle up and know that you're going to be safe from all the nightmares that are out there, including Freddy Krueger. Next one on my list is Psycho. Man, Psycho was another scary movie, and it's actually a classic, a very classic movie we have. And this one kind of is more of a psychological thriller, and although it did scare me as well, another movie involving someone with a knife and I think with a personality disorder as well. So very crazy movie, but this perfume definitely does not have a personality disorder. If anything, it's sweet and sexy. This one is from Chris Collins. This is Sweet Taboo. Oh my gosh, both of you can rock this easily, and trust me, you are going to love this one. It's a sweet coffee amber perfume. It also has some florals in it as well. It is super delicious, and it's definitely going to be something that you're going to want to cuddle up with your person, whoever it is, when you're watching a scary movie. This is so good. So good. Next movie is Halloween, of course. Who can forget the entire series with Jamie Lee Curtis and this crazy guy who just keeps coming back to life. And how many Halloween movies are there already? Too many Halloween movies. But there's only one perfume to help beat that monster away, and that one is Angel Share by Killian. And oh my gosh, this one again kind of does the similar thing to the Sugar Leather, but this one does it in a more like a boozy apple pie spice. Again, we're getting to the spicy, the sweet, the soft, very delicious here perfume. This is a kind of one that just, it's going to make you forget about all the scary stuff that's happening around you, and you're going to want to cuddle up for sure with Angel Share. All right, next, who can forget Friday the 13th? Friday the 13th, super scary movie. All I think about is Jason coming after me. Again, it's another slasher horror movie, very famous movie. And it's a tough movie if you're a kid to watch it, but now being an adult, this is kind of like you just watch it and just laugh at yourself for doing that. So if you want a more serious, this is a more serious film, you're going to want a more serious perfume. This is Grand Soir. You can see how much I've already gone through. Grand Soir by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. This is such a beautiful amber perfume. It's really rich, really deep. It's smoky. It's delicious. It's one of my favorite and one of my first from this house. I really, really love this one. And I think you are going to love it too as well. This is something you can take on a date night for sure. Movie night, whatever you want to do. Scary times are all gone with this. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, man, who can forget the movie It? I saw both versions of it, and it was a scary, very scary movie. This is another one of those movies that messes with your mind. It's all about your fears. It's all about the things that when you're afraid, it's kind of scary. And the clown, of course, who can forget the clown? And if you're afraid of clowns, well, that's what it is. You're afraid of clowns. But you won't be afraid anymore because we have not one but two perfumes to look at today. Because when there's a movie night, you can also have Date and Night by Fragrance One. Date and Night. You can have yourself a date and night. The date is for men, night is for women. Although, of course, I believe they're both unisex. This one is a spicy, woody, and this one is a marshmallowy, delicious, sweet, oriental floral. Really, really wonderful combination, especially when you're both wearing the perfume together. And then, of course, with this beautiful, sweet movie night candle that's lit up, you can't help but to have a very cozy moment when you're scaring yourselves to death watching It in all your scary movies. So that one is a good choice as well. Last one. Let's talk about our last choice here. This is for the movie Chainsaw Massacre. We got another his and her collection. This time we got Sboy for him and Sboy for her. And these are also super delicious. This one is a sweet one. This is a fruity sweet. And so together, you are guaranteed to stick together and have no issues whatsoever with those as well. It's a his and her perfume. Chainsaw Massacre was a scary, scary movie for me as well because of the fact that anytime I heard a chainsaw from then on after hearing that and seeing that movie, it freaked me out. You got this guy with a chainsaw that's coming after all these teenagers. They're hiding in the woods, and it's that kind of a movie. You don't have to worry about hiding anymore because these right here are going to keep you nice and safe, and you will be beautiful and cozy. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. What scary movies do you like and love to watch? And also, what perfumes would you wear on a date night, especially when you're looking to get cozy? Let me know in the comments below. We'll see you again, and happy Halloween. Take care.